come out of his mouth.
Check.
And she gets that word.
Well, she's going to take down this pot. A nice pot it is, over 800,000.
Nicely done by the reality TV star. And standing by right now is Kara Scott.
I'm here with professional poker player Tiffany Michelle. Now, tell me who you're here railing today.
Well, of course, Trishelle is my girl, so I'm here.
What did you tell her before she came into the final table?
She's playing fairly tight, and all that I said was, don't be afraid when you have a hand to play it, because that's the thing. You get in the table, you get under the lights, and you get nervous. So I just said, once you're there, just do your thing. People don't give her credit because she's so sweet. She has a blonde thing going on, but she's a smart girl. So, I mean, she might wink at you. She may throw that smile out there, and it works. She made it through a field of like over 500 people. So I have no advice for her because she's doing fine enough on her own.
I think you're absolutely right, and I know you want to get back in rail, so thank you very much.
Thanks, Kara.
Well, Tiffany makes a good point. Maybe next time you play, you should try the blonde wig and the low-cut dress.
Been there, done that. All right, action goes to Neve Barham, and he quickly folds. And now LaRon Washington, very tough boxer, quickly folds his junk hand.
Yeah, over to Steve Elliott. Here he's got a pair of threes. Yeah, just going to limp in and make the call.
4 out.
Over to Trishelle. She's in a small blind, looks down at an ace-8. Going to cost her half a bet to call, and she does so.
And Sean Urban, the Navy guy, with King-7, content to see a flop.
Well, here we go. Our first three-way action pot here.
Yes, it is. We're going to see the flop. Who will get lucky out of these three?
Well, flop comes 9-8-5. So as the cards lie, Trish out in front with the 2 8s.
Yep, Lady Luck.
She's going to lead out in bet here.
Yep, 180,000. The Navy man.
Well, he's got the gut shot straight draw. 6 would give him a straight.
But nope, he's electing to fold.
Now around to the construction company man. That's Steve Elliott.
Yeah, just got the pair of threes.
43-year-old father of 3. But has an underpair here, man. It's a very peculiar call by him with 2 3s against a tight player with that flop.
All right, the 6 of hearts on the turn.
Now this gives Trishelle an ace-high flush draw.
I'll check.
But she is afraid that her opponent might have made a straight, so she's going to check. And quickly, without hesitation, Steve Elliott fires out there a couple 100,000.
Yep.
Wow, 2 8s don't look so good anymore.
Well, the straights out there, all you have to do is have a 7.
I could 7.
Then she asked him if he had a 7. Of course, he's remaining that statuesque, like not saying anything to her.
He made a quick, powerful bet there. Very intimidating.
But you see the concerned look on Trishelle's face.
She's got the 8s. She's got the cinch flush draw.
Well, here's the problem. Even if you make this call, and even if you hit your flush, Vince, if you bet out at the river, chances are you're not going to get paid off.
Okay.
She's made the call. Wow. So here we go. Our biggest pot of the night so far. Deuce of spade on the river.
Again, it's on to her. She's checking again.
Well, Steve gives up. He waves the flag and checks right behind her. She's going to win this pot with 2 8s and be thrilled about it, Vince.
The perfume at the table takes down a big one. Stay with us. 6 players remain at the Commerce Casino. We're coming back for more on the World Poker Tour.
Nice call, T.
Thanks.
I know for a fact people think that I'm the dumb celebrity at the table. Yeah, people think I'm retarded, and I know that people think I'm dumb as rocks. And I laugh at it because, like, what are you gonna do? I mean, people can think what they want. I'll just show them, you know. But obviously, I'm at the final table. I'm here.
It's a lot of Thor Hansens in Norway. It's a very common name. Well, that's the god of thunder is my name, you know, Thor. So it's a strong name. So I better win this tournament. They call me the godfather of poker of Norway, yeah.
Welcome back to the World Poker Tour, where 6 players remain here at the WPT Invitational.
Yep, Thor, the most famous Norwegian poker player, has 2 World Series of Poker bracelets. This is 5th WPT cash. Actually has over 2.7 in career earnings. And Vince, the guy's got a tournament named after him. He is the godfather of poker from Norway.
Let's go to the felt. Steve Elliott, general contractor, quickly folding into Thor, who picks up a queen, jack of diamonds.
You're not Canadian, Matlock?
1-9. Well, 1-9, yes.
Well, he's going to raise it here. Makes it 190,000 to go.
To Miss Canatella. She's got a pretty good ace-9.
She is going out.
Urban also going out. Steve Barham, furniture man, entrepreneur, king-8. He laughs at that hand.
Well, it's not the kind of hand you want to call a solid player with, that's for sure.
And now LaRon Washington, who has just a queen-3.
Well, LaRon is in the big blind, meaning he's got 80,000 out there. But still, would you want to put another 110,000 in with a queen-3 offsuit?
He's made the call.
Well, he does make the call because there's 370,000 in the pot. So far, nothing's gone right for Thor Hansen, the top pro at this table. And he is really getting thin in chips. Now flop comes 10-9-7 with 2 hearts. Thor has flopped an open-end straight draw.
LaRon has
No, I
checked.
got nothing left.
And look at this. Kamikaze time for Thor.
And he's just moving all in, Vince, not fooling around with it. He's going to try to win it right here. I can't imagine the boxer's going to play this hand.
LaRon goes out.
So Thor Hansen going to take down his first pot at this final table. Thor very popular. Vince, he is so highly respected by poker pros.
No, everybody want a pot.
Never gets rattled at the table, never gets upset. Just very amicable, very well liked, and a very tough player.
Yes, he is, and he showed it right there with a nice play. To the next hand we go. As you can see, Sean Urban still out in front with close to 2.7 million in chips.
Well, 4 players now have above average chips.
Steve Elliott hanging in there by dental floss. He is a short stack at this point.
Well, Vince, Steve Elliott can barely get around one time in terms of blinds and antes without being out of chips.
All right, a quick fold by Thor. Trishelle not going to play. Sean Urban with an attractive ace-jack offsuit.
Well, he's the Navy man. He's going to raise it. Makes it 200,000 to go.
Into the furniture guy. He has ace-7. Will he pull the trigger here? He's just got an ace-7. Finally elects to fold.
Yeah, makes the good lay down. Now LaRon with just a 7-4, he's going to go out as well. So round to the big blind, and Steve Elliott.
Got a king-5.
He's only got about 170,000 left. There's 380,000 in the pot.
But no, he's not going to play.
I think most pros would have just gone ahead and gambled with that king high. Hope to get lucky and win the pot and get some chips. But the Navy man going to up his chip lead a little bit here by taking down the blinds and antes.
He's played 3 WPT tournaments lifetime. First WPT cash. He's a chip leader right now. But the action's going to the lady at the table first, Trishelle Canatella. The reality star quickly folds.
Now the Navy man, he's out as well.
Now, Neve Barham with a king 10.
Raise.
Finally in position to raise.
$175.
And he makes it 255 to go. LaRon now with an ace-7 and the button. No, he will not play. Steve Elliott will call, though, with his king-queen.
Well, here we go. Steve Elliott, seat number 1, goes all in. Thor's going to go out. Steve is loving it. He has a dominating hand, as we say. It's king-queen versus king-10. So Neve's going to have to get very lucky to win this pot and eliminate Steve Elliott from this tournament. Let's see if he can do it. And a nice flop as it comes Jack, Jack, 8. King, queen, still out in front. And now a queen comes on the turn.
Give me a 9 or an ace, baby.
Now that does give Neve an open-end straight draw. An ace or a 9 will give him a straight.
But Steve's still out in front. Will he hang on?
Oh, the ace comes off, Vince. Neve has done it. Unbelievable. He hit Broadway on the river to win this pot. And that's going to do it for Steve Elliott, who's going to be our 6th place finisher.
Just an awful beat on the river for Steve.
So tough luck for the construction company man. Vince, right now, it's back to the 2x4.
Oh, wow. That was all you, buddy. That was you. You had
All
that.
right, we're down to 5 players at the Commerce Casino. Stay tuned. We're coming back with more action here on the WPT.
I'm here with Hank, who's busted. Unfortunate, but give me
Just
your
out of the
all.
tournament. Not like in life or anything.
No, not life busted. No.
I have money.
Yeah, I mean, let's just make that really clear right now.
Yeah, I'm okay.
He's liquid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's fine. He's doing fine.
Welcome back to the World Poker Tour. That's the very talented Hank Azaria, a fine actor and also a very good poker player.
He's real good, Vince. He'd be sitting here at this table.
Not necessarily, but let's take a look at the 5 here. Sean Urban. He is out in front with close to 2.9 million in chips. Let's go to the felt. As these players go after a WPT title, an absolute dream.
Well, Sean, a former lieutenant in the United States Navy, was in the Navy for 10 years. A physics major at Ole Miss. And right now, a pressure major, as we
Come on,
say in the
Sean.
poker world. He's putting pressure on his
It's a
opponents
friendly
with the
game,
chip
buddy.
lead, raising an early position with the Jack-10.
Into Neve,
It's a friendly game, brother.
who goes out. LaRon Washington, the boxer, also folding.
Now, top pro, Thor Hansen out as well. So around to the beauty queen at the table.
Trishelle Canatella, love saying that name, has an ace-jack. Puts in a raise of 280 in addition.
Yeah, king, then.
And what a great time it was to make this move as she has her opponent dominated. Well, Sean, a good one to re-raise because he's been the most aggressive player at this table by far. So if you're going to come over the top of somebody, you'd like to come over the top of a guy playing a lot of pots. And Sean does give it up. So a nice re-raise by Trishelle right there to take down that pot.
Well, the girl has game. Nicely done. She really wants to prove that she has a great poker game. She's been pretty tough here tonight so far.
Vince, with that pot, she has taken the chip lead at this final table.
All right, Mighty Thor goes out. Back on Trishelle. She folds a Jack-10.
And the Navy man going to take a break here. So now we're down to the battle of the blinds. Neve looks down at the 7-6. He's in a small blind, so he's going to make the call.
And the boxer with an uneventful 8-3.
Well, about the worst hand you can pick up to start with, but you're still happy if you can see a free flop with it. And that's the case here. He says, give us a flop.
So a couple junk hands.
Well, flop is 9-5 deuce. Neve checks the gut shot straight draw. And LaRon making a move here, Vince.
175.
He's going to bet right out 175,000.
Yeah, with absolute zip and pip.
Yep, the total Garfunkel, as we say.
I call.
Now what is this? A call by the inside straight draw.
Now the board pairs nines.
Helps neither player. First to act is Neve.
250.
He's going to try to take this pot away. He's making a bet.
And he's betting 250,000 here, Vince.
A raise.
LaRon is going to raise with absolutely nothing,
This
Vince.
is amazing.
600.
Well, it's a great poker play, and I'll tell you why. Because if his opponent would have had top pair, he'd have check raised him on the flop or bet on the flop. So he doesn't put him on a 9. That's why he's trying to take the pot away from him right here.
Nice hand, buddy.
Wow, the boxer is going to cold cock Neve right there, taking down this pot. Our club WPT qualifier, LaRon Washington. And this man put up $20 and beat out a field of 2,400 players.
And here he is living his dream of capturing a WPT title as well as that $100,000 first place prize.
As 5 players remain, action going to Trishelle Canatella, reality star.
And she's our chip leader, as we just mentioned.
She's got the Motown hand, Jack and
Telling
5.
you, man, I
She
respect
goes
your
out.
game, my brother. I respect your game. You weren't intimidating.
Sean out.
Man. You weren't intimidating.
Neve.
Gentlemen.
And the boxer discussing the last hand, apparently.
Well, Neve made a great stab at the pot, but just got outplayed by the boxer.
Yeah.
I
Long
seen it
tickle
already.
pink.
See if I got something.
You know what's coming, right?
Yeah, see
He's
if I
got the
got
suited
something.
9-5, and he's going to...
Just
I'm
call
all in.
Thor saying, I'm all in. I'm detecting weakness.
That's when you're on the